Hi, Patrick here. Half Cheetah Will View. And it's Tuesday. If it's Tuesday, that can only mean one thing. It must be Library Day. And it is. It is Library Day. Yeah. Uh, so after our pretty decent haul last week, was hoping we were hoping to I guess hope that they would return back to keep going, and a little bit it did, not too much. Private donations were okay. Um, I passed on a complete series that I actually did not see. I don't know how it happened. I blinked and I was target fixated is what they call it. When you see one thing only and you miss everything else around you, target fixation. That happened to me today. I was so focused on the library movies because we had such a good haul last week that I missed a TV series, in a complete series. And so you know what they say: you snooze, you lose. Um, so anyway, but I still did pretty good. I still did pretty good. I'm okay with what the series was. It was like it would have been nice to have. I'm not so sure I would have paid the price for it though. I don't think I would have bought it honestly. If it was a dime, yeah, all over it. But not for what it was. I think they were going to charge like between $8 to $10 for it, and I didn't like it that much. So I just stuck to my wheelhouse, which is individual movies, and we came up with a few, a couple of some really interesting blind buys, I think. Some older films, interesting blind buys, and then we did get a few from the library. All right, so we'll go to DVDs first, and the first thing that I got is American East. This is completely new to me. I never even heard of this movie at all. Quite honestly, I bought this because of the cast. The cast is Tony Shalhoub, Ray Weiss, and Eric Avari. That's why I bought this movie, because of the cast. I know all three of those actors, and I liked them greatly. So I said, "Yep, I'll do this." Uh, Same thing with here. I did not know anything about this. This is a docudrama. This is based on a true story. I bought this solely for the cast. I do know about the Hillside Strangler. I do know about that case. I was in California. I was actually in Southern California when it was happening. I lived there, so I obviously know about that case. And they made a docudrama with it, and it's called Rampage. And this stars one of my favorite actors, Clifton Collins Jr. That guy's aces. This guy is amazing. Anything he's in is so good. And of course, we have the lovely Brittany Daniel is in here as well, from White Chicks and Skyline. So this is basically, from what I understand, this is a she's interrogating him or trying to figure out why he did what he did. Who knows? This guy was crazier than batshit. Richard Bianchi or Kenneth Bianchi, I think his name is. The Hillside Strangler. Yeah, he was a monster. So I got this, true crime for a quarter. I can't go wrong. And then I got some library stuff. I did get library stuff. So I'm going to go with the Blu rays first, and then I'll show you what I got for DVDs, because the big movie I thought I got was in DVDs. I'm hoping for a Blu ray, but like I mentioned over and over and over, you can't count on the library dropping Blu rays. I was not surprised to see the movie I'm going to be talking about in a minute. I was expecting it today. It did get here today. Hopefully, it'll come here with a Blu ray next week. So, the first movie that we're going to cover today is a movie about a subject I have yet to cover in my reviews. Um, Not really. Not really. I am going to review this because I am a big Jim Parsons fan. And that movie is spoiler alert. So this will be when I review this. This will be my first movie I watched and reviewed featuring a gay couple that I've watched and reviewed. Not watched. I've seen, anybody seen Bound, right? Brokeback Mountain. I have not seen that yet though, so I can't really talk about that. But this will be my first one. I can tell you that right now, because I am a big Jim Parsons fan. Uh, Outside the Big Bang Theory, I have never watched the Big Bang Theory. I watched Jim Parsons in some other roles that he's done outside that show that really make me like him, including Zach Braff's Wish I Was There. Terrific turn by Jim Parsons. I'm a fan. So I got this right here. Spoiler alert, I have no idea what it's about other than Jim Parsons and Sally Fields in it, and that's good enough for me. Next I got is She Said. And these are the ones that were, these are about the two women journalists that were tracking down the Weinstein stories. And this stars Carey Mulligan and Zoe Kazan. What's really weird about this is, like, I'm not a really huge fan of either. I do like Zoe Kazan probably a little bit more. She did Monster, that we watched and reviewed before. Carey Mulligan, I don't know. I guess it all depends what day you ask me, but I'm okay with her. But the story, I'm really interested in seeing the story, because this is a true life story, and I really am hooked by that. So I'm gonna give this a shot and see what I think about it. All right. Next up is The Woman King. And this is the movie that a lot of people thought that Olivia Davis should have been won an Oscar for. She got aced out by Michelle Yeoh. Close race. Good two powerhouse actresses. This is the second time that Viola Davis has sort of been aced out of an Oscar. But I mean, it's hard to say how that works. I mean, Michelle Yeoh was pretty much front runner, but for a while there, Viola Davis was right there with her, neck and neck. So who knows? But again, with Oscars, it's becoming less and less about the roles and more about the payola. So yeah. So I heard this is a terrific movie. The cast is stellar. I'm looking forward to it. The Woman King. And then the last movie I got, which I'm really excited to get because I am a fan of hers, and I thought the subject matter was interesting. I was like, wow, you can make a killer movie about this. Okay, show me. It doesn't hurt when you cast one of the top 5 working actresses in the world today, in Cate Blanchett, and that is Tar. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. She is a conductor who has a lot of inner demons, and she's not necessarily the nicest person in the world, and basically we're seeing her slowly unravel, and yeah, it's an interesting story. I couldn't believe when someone actually came out and said they're going to make a movie about a orchestra conductor. I was like, that's bizarre as hell, but that's what they did, and I guess they did it well enough because a lot of people like this movie. And of course, Cate Blanchett also was nominated for an Oscar for her role in Tar. All right, told you, short and sweet today, kids. Short and sweet. That's the haul for today. If you're new to the channel, hit the sub button and hit the notification bell. Drop a comment down below, and and of course to our good buddy Steven, yo buddy, hurry up and get well. We gotta talk some Scream. Yes, right. I'm holding out. I'm gonna be going. I'm gonna be going into a Scream dive. I think I might do that in May. I'm announcing it here first. I might actually do my dive into Scream in May. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys tonight. 8 o'clock, we have special effects expert Jamie Apple will be here. She's also a producer. She just got done releasing a movie called Craving. We'll talk to her about that and a bunch of other good stuff. All right. Talk to you soon.